Actually, let me know your FOV down in the comments. Oh my gosh. Full magazine required, baby. Get out of here. Get out of here. So hello gamers and welcome to Every Time I Die, my FOV decreases in Phantom Forces. What a funny and original video title idea, I know. We're starting this at 120 and it goes down to 60, which means 12 deaths because I'm gonna do 5 every time. Oh my gosh. People who play in 120 FOV are madmen, dude. Like, look at this. At least you can go speed mode with the cutter. I'm gonna try to play for like KD, but I'm very bad at playing for KD because I basically just run everywhere, but like, I don't see why you would ever. I just got AUG 1, dude. Now let's go to 115. This is like way less than 120. Wow. 115 is fine. I just don't see why you would play on 120. I guess you can like see farther, but listen, man, I'm a Quake Pro gamer. I play Minecraft on Quake Pro, but I do not play Phantom Forces on Quake Pro. I play normally on 105 FOV, and that seems like enough for me. I understand the thinking behind it. The higher your FOV, the more you can see, and that means the more people you can like spot and like shoot and stuff, but in my opinion, it just doesn't work for me. Wait, does that mean you can like spot people from farther? I don't know. Maybe you have like a wider spotting radius, but holy. And for a 125-45 is so good. Please do not kill me. I'm trying to play for like survival. Suburbia is not really the best survival map. Probably sniping on like Mirage would be better, but also it's not really fun to play. Oh my gosh. If that guy thumped me, I would have been mad. I'm just worried about like one-shot guns. Like people without one-shot guns, maybe assault rifles and stuff. I mean, let's be real. With the time to kill in this game, basically every gun in the entire game is a one-shot gun, excluding like some of those like AK-105 type guns, which are like a 4-shot at 650 RPM, or no, 600. We need ammo first off, but we're surviving. You know, this is really fun because I'm playing more of like my playstyle that I was playing for Every Time I Die, I switch Roblox FPS, which is like a very popular video of mine, and I got AUG 1 by the same guy. We're down to 110, which is the Quake Pro one. Actually, this one is nice. I play on 105. I used to play on 100, and I kind of just go from like 5 FOV to 5 FOV. I've been kind of like slowly increasing it as I play this game more and more over like months or even years. Like I just sometimes will increase my FOV. You probably couldn't tell the increase from 105 to well, 100 to 105. Holy, the whole squad. Now we're at my default FOV. We're starting to get to the more zoomed in FOV. But like I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. Over time, I slowly increased it. I was at like 90 and then 95 and then 100 and then 105. I might get to 120 eventually, but I don't know. 120 just doesn't look that good to me. Okay, let's go. Dude, 25-45 on this gun is so good. Get that higher velocity, better damage ranges, faster reload time. Only 100 reserve. It used to be 120, I think. They were like, nah, you have 100 reserve, which I guess is fine. Still 5 mags of reserve instead of 4. It is less, but like you're gonna be spraying less, so it's not going to be a huge deal. And I got 8 and 94. Now we're at 100. This feels like a little bit lower than it used to when it was my default FOV, but it feels like you have slower walk speed because that's how FOV like works. It just makes you feel slower. But yeah, hopefully I don't die on this one. I don't want my FOV to get any lower. This video just goes until I hit 60. I don't think there's anything like to like make me win this challenge. It just keeps going down. But I guess I can talk about each individual FOV. There was like a Minecraft what your FOV says about you, and I think some guy PF ripped that off, so I can't really do that myself. I try not to rip people off, or if I do, I try to like let people know. I'm just gonna let you know there's probably a Minecraft version of this because there's a Minecraft version of like everything. Probably a thing that's already been done in the Minecraft community because it's so oversaturated and has like a million videos. Let me know in the comments, do you guys actually watch Minecraft videos? I used to in like 2012, but I don't really do that anymore because there's just so many Minecraft. Holy. 1 HP, dude. Now we're at 95. This is pretty good. I play Minecraft from time to time. I haven't actually played it since I did that hardcore video like a few weeks ago, but I sometimes play Minecraft, you know? However, I do not watch Minecraft videos. I can't. We're going back to like 2015 where like Minecraft got super huge and then it gets really cringe to play and it dies again. And I feel like it's kind of the fault of like a lot of more clickbait channels again, more Minecraft content. Never really wanted to be a Minecraft channel myself. I just don't play the game that much. Ooh. First off, you're ranked 57, you have a G11. That's cool, I like that. Now we're into 90 FOV. This is, oh my gosh, why does 90 FOV look like this? Default might be 80, I think. But keep in mind that this is 90 FOV. This is above the default, but it looks so bad. On any game that has an FOV slider, it's going to the max. CF is like the only game I can think of that has an FOV slider that I don't have it on max. Like Apex Legends. I can't think of any other game other than Apex Legends right now. All the many games I just mentioned. Oh wow, 26 and 8. I'm actually getting good KD. Maybe I should do like a KD challenge where I actually like like camp. If you guys want to see me do that, make sure to leave a comment down below and let's go for 1,000 likes on this video. Let's go for Mark 11 because that's a pretty good long range gun, and Glock 18 as well. We didn't actually have to use the Glock 18 because, let's be real, this gun reloads in like -2 milliseconds, so I didn't really have to use a secondary there, but this is one of the few like last pretty decent like playable FOVs. Once we get down to about like 80 or 75 or something, those last few FOVs are just ridiculous, dude. Now we're down to 85. This is still higher than default FOV, and it's awful. I don't know how anybody plays at this. Trick shotters are always like, but if you put the FOV higher, it doesn't look as good. I don't know. This doesn't look good to me. If you're trick shotting, I would rather you didn't have 120 FOV because it's a little bit too much, but I'm fine with anything up to that, so I don't know. But we still got the Mark 11. We can still pop off. Also, like, the Coyote isn't even zooming in. Like, that's how you know that this is so much zoom, because the Coyote usually zooms in because it has a 2x zoom, but this is already like 2 times zoom. The DCL 120 is actually gonna like zoom out now. Not as crazy as it will on 60 FOV, but I can't even hit shots with this FOV. It just feels weird to me. Let me know if you guys play at this FOV. Actually, let me know your FOV down in the comments. Oh my gosh. Full magazine required, baby. Get out of here. Get out of here. Where are you guys going? Okay, we got 1 magazine left in the Glock. Problem with extended mag is you only get like 2 mags of reserve, but to be fair, it's still like 70 reserve, but we did down. Now we're down to 80 FOV. Now 80 FOV, I don't know how this can even get worse, but it gets worse. You know, this is default because this is a one-time zoom sight. It does nothing. It literally does nothing. The magnification of the sight is based off of default FOV, so that's why you know that 1 times doesn't zoom in, because 1 times shouldn't zoom in, because 1 times implies it doesn't zoom in at all, and in this case it doesn't. The Mark 11, since we're not playing like super aggressive, popping off usually, I'm going 18.4. Oh, now you can see I'm actually zooming out. I don't know why you'd ever go lower than default. 80 FOV default, you know, that's not too bad. Still definitely a lot worse than what you could go to. I feel like 100 is probably like, or maybe 90 is the min for it to be pretty decent, but default, like, oh my gosh, dude, this Captain Tesla, man. Now we're down to 70 FOV. Now this is actually ridiculous. Now the DCL does this. Like, this looks fine. This is the default FOV. This is what you got before, but now you have this. Now if you scope in with the Mark 11, it barely zooms in. If you play at anything less than default, I don't know what you're doing. Like, why would you ever do that? I think the reason that these are built in is for like very wide monitors. I can kind of understand that. The reason you get a monitor that wide is so you can have like a wide range of view. That's what most people get them for, at least. It's actually insane. Now you got 65. Now 65 is 5 from the lowest. Like, at this point, it's pretty bad. That's the FOV we enjoyed before, and that's what we get now. It's basically like having 30 FOV in Minecraft, where it's a default Optifine zoom, and also like if you're looking at the Coyote side, it's not even like zooming in at all at this point. Trick shotters will use this because they're like, now we have 60, which is really difficult to hit. Now 60 is like this. Can't even see your entire gun. If you zoom in with the Coyote, it like barely does anything at all. If you use a DCL, this happens. Like, what is this, dude? If you sprint with a Mark 11, you can't even see it. If you could change your FOV and change how your sights zoom, maybe that would be like exploitable, but I'm not sure. I wish you could go lower than 60. Please, stylus, allow you to go to like 30. I don't know. I get it. It doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you ever go this low anyways? But it would be very funny if I did like a part 2 and I could go down to like 30. I almost pressed E because I've been playing Half-Life, and like every time I see some lights and stuff, I'm just like, oh, I gotta press E on that. I like how people say like Mark 11 has low RPM. Hold on. Sometimes I hit the delay though, but like I can kind of understand why people can't hit it. But remember, get a metronome and like get the RPM down. Oh, I'm gonna die. Here's 60 FOV. Now here is 120 FOV. I would definitely prefer this, and as you can see, it feels like I'm walking so fast. Keep in mind, FOV does not change how fast you move, and it looks like it does. I remember when I was like 11 and I first figured out the FOV slider, I was like, wow, Quake Pro FOV, now I'm running so fast. Why does it increase my movement? It doesn't. You got my preferred FOV of 105. Holy, this still feels crazy. I don't know if you guys can feel this right now because you were watching the video, but to me, this feels like actually ridiculous. Like, it feels so fast and so stretched out. Once you change to like Quake Pro FOV on Minecraft, you just cannot change back, and Phantom Forces is kind of similar, I guess. I wasn't doing as well this round, 28-11, but maybe I shouldn't have pulled out the Mark 11 because it's good, but it's not like the best on this map. This thing is actually ridiculous. It is so good. So fun to walk around with like a rank 3 gun and just like snipe everybody with it. But yeah, this is every time I die, my FOV gets lower, whatever I said in the beginning, in Phantom Forces. If you guys enjoyed, might want to end the video here because I've died a sufficient number of times. So yeah, that's going to do it for the video, gamers. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and sub. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.